Imagine waking up to the sound of waves crashing instead of an alarm clock blaring in a stuffy office. That's the digital nomad dream, and it's closer than you think. Hi, I'm Alex, and this is my story of escaping the 9-to-5 grind to build a life of remote work and endless adventure in Bali. If you're a 20-something professional feeling trapped in your cubicle, dreaming of palm trees and productivity by the pool, stick around. Today, I'll share practical tips to make this your reality. From prepping your freelance game to navigating Bali's vibrant nomad scene, we'll cover it all. Let's dive in. Your freedom starts now. Picture this. 1 year ago, I was coding away in a gray high-rise, weekends wasted scrolling job sites for something more. But I took the leap, quit, and landed in Bali. Ready to hear how? It's all about smart planning and embracing the unknown. First things first, preparation is your ticket to freedom. Before I booked that flight to Bali, I audited my skills. As a graphic designer, I knew freelancing was key. Tip 1. Build a remote-ready portfolio on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. Aim for clients who don't care where you log in from. I landed 3 retainers in a month. Boom, financial safety net. Next, budget like a boss. Calculate 3 months' expenses. Flights around $800 from the US, Bali visa on arrival for $35. Digital nomad insurance, under $100 a month. Don't forget the gear. Noise-canceling headphones for cafe work, a portable charger, and a VPN for secure connections anywhere. I ditched the suits for versatile travel clothes. Think quick-dry shirts that double as office attire. Pro tip. Test your setup with a Nomad trial weekend. Work from a park, time zone hop with apps like World Time Buddy. When I did that, doubts melted away. This isn't fantasy, it's a calculated adventure. Ready to pack your bags. The journey begins with that first step, saying goodbye to the familiar. My flight to Denpasar was a mix of nerves and thrill, heart racing as I watched the city lights fade below. Remote work tip, use downtime productively. I outlined my Bali itinerary en route, researching spots like Canggu for its surf and work vibe. Upon landing, visa was a breeze, stamp it and you're in for 30 days, extendable. But here's the practical side. Arrange a SIM card at the airport for $10, unlimited data to stay connected. Taxis or Grab apps get you to Ubud or Seminyak cheaply. First night, crash at a budget guesthouse for $20, then scout Airbnbs. I found a villa with pool for $500 month, views that inspire creativity. Jet lag hit hard, so tip, sync your sleep with apps like Timeshifter. By day 2, I was at a co-working space, laptop humming amid fellow nomads. The energy, electric, no more fluorescent lights, hello, natural inspiration. If you're hesitating, remember, the plane won't wait. Your adventure calls, what's holding you back? Touching down in Bali felt like entering a parallel universe, humid air thick with frangipani, motorbikes zipping everywhere. Remote work hack, get a scooter rental for $5 a day. It's freedom on wheels for zipping to gigs or beaches. I navigated to Canggu, the nomad hub where black sand beaches meet hip cafes. Settled in, I hit Dojo Bali co-working, fast Wi-Fi, ergonomic desks, $10 day pass. Here, productivity soared, surrounded by creators, ideas flowed. Tip, schedule your day around Bali time. Mornings for deep work when Europe's asleep, afternoons for surfing breaks. I use tools like Toggle to track hours, ensuring clients get billed accurately despite time zones. Lunch, fresh nasi goreng for $3, fuel that keeps you sharp, but it's not all smooth. Power outages happen, so a portable battery is essential. That first week, I closed a $2K project while watching sunset over the ocean. Pure magic. If you're building your nomad life, start small, 1-month trial. The rewards, life-changing. What's your first destination? Now the fun ramps up, blending work with Bali's adventures. Mornings, I'd surf at Echo Beach. Nothing clears the mind like riding a wave. Remote tip, use adventure as your recharge. Post-surf, I'd dry off and dive into emails at a beachside cafe. Places like Tropicool offer outlets everywhere, $2 coffee fueling the grind. I networked with nomads over acai bowls, connections led to collaborations. Practical advice, set boundaries. No work after 6 p.m., that's sacred time for yoga or exploring Ubud's monkey forest. Apps like Forest keep you focused, gamifying productivity. One day, mid-client call, a monkey stole my sandal, talk about distractions, but laughing it off built resilience. Finances, track with apps like Trail Wallet, Bali's cheap eats keep costs low. I saved 30% more than at home. This lifestyle isn't lazy, it's efficient freedom. Imagine closing deals with the Indian Ocean as backdrop. If that sparks joy, you're ready. Next up, tackling the hurdles that test your nomad spirit. Deep into my Bali chapter, Ubud became my creative sanctuary. Hiking terraced fields, I'd brainstorm designs, nature's muse, remote work essential, reliable internet. I upgraded to a pocket Wi-Fi router for $20 a month, seamless anywhere. Visited temples like Goa Gaja, drawing inspiration from ancient carvings for my projects. Tip: diversify income. I started a Nomad blog, monetizing with affiliates, extra $500 a month. Evenings, join meetups at Outpost, swap tips on best sims or tax hacks for expats. Bali's digital nomad visa is coming, stay updated via Nomad list. One highlight, collaborating with a Berlin coder via Slack, building an app from a hammock. Time zones, manage with buffer for social posts. Humor alert. Dodging rainy season downpours while on Zoom, umbrella multitasking. But seriously, this balance fuels output. I produce twice the work, happier. If you're plotting your escape, prioritize health, sunblock, hydration, and mental breaks. The adventure deepens, what challenges await. Community is the heartbeat of nomad life. In Semeniac's cafes, I'd join pods of freelancers, web devs, writers, all chasing dreams. Remote tip: network intentionally. Apps like Meetup or Facebook groups connect you fast. I scored a mentorship from a seasoned nomad, learning Bali's insider spots. Work sessions, productive pomodoros with breaks for beach walks. Tools like Notion organize life, tasks, budgets, itineraries in one. Affordability shines, month-long yoga past $100, massages $10, but pace yourself, burnout lurks. I instituted no-screen Sundays, hiking Mount Batter, volcano views, resetting my soul. Client management. Clear contracts via HelloSign, payments through Wise for low fees. One collab turned into a six-figure project, proof this life pays off. Laugh at the mishaps like Wi-Fi fails during DMOS, backups save the day. Building routines amid chaos, key to thriving. As my journey peaked, I realized this isn't temporary, it's transformation. Stay tuned for the real tests that forged my nomad steel. Adventures amp up the nomad high. Snorkeling Nusa Penada's mantas, I'd reflect on risks taken. Back to work, Bluebird Point co-working, ocean views for $15 day. Tip: automate finances with YNAB, track rupiah spends easily. Explored Gili Islands day trip, ferry $30, disconnected bliss. Recharged, productivity spiked. Health hack: tropical probiotics for gut woes from street food. I volunteered at a surf school, trading skills for board time, networking gold. Client calls, early mornings when Bali's quiet. Use Loom for async updates, saving hours. Midway, doubt crept in, homesickness during a full moon party. Solution: video chats with fam, gratitude journaling. Finances held, $2K month covered luxuries. This phase taught balance, work hard, play harder. Picture scaling a cliff, then emailing proposals from the top. Epic. As challenges mounted, I grew unbreakable. The climax, a breakthrough that redefined everything. No nomad tale skips the storms, literal and figurative. Bali's monsoons drenched my gear 1 week. Lesson: waterproof cases for tech. Remote work pitfall, inconsistent internet. I switched to Starlink trials for reliability. Loneliness hit during solo treks, countered with nomad retreats, $200 week for community divees. Visa extension, agent for $300, hassle-free. Client dry spell, diversify. Teach online courses on Skillshare, passive income stream. Tax tip: consult Nomad Capitalist for global strategies, save thousands. A project deadline loomed amid festival chaos. I powered through at a 24/7 cafe fueled by Kopi Luwak. Humor helps, befriending a stray dog that guarded my spot. These trials built grit, output quality soared, practical. Backup plans everywhere, extra SIM, offline apps like Google Docs. Facing fears head-on, I emerged stronger. The real test? A crisis that could end it all but instead ignited my purpose. The big challenge? A client crisis during blackout season. Power cut mid-presentation, panic? Nah, mobile hotspot saved me. Remote resilience tip: multiple devices, cloud everything. Bali's traffic jams tested patience. Scooter hacks like early rides. Health scare from overwork, mandated rest, acupuncture $5 sessions. Community rallied, a fellow nomad shared her setup, sparking ideas. Income dip. Pivoted to local gigs, designing menus for warungs, fun side hustle. Tools like Rescue Time analyzed habits, cutting distractions. Amid it, I meditated at a temple, clarity hitting, this life chose me. Negotiated better rates post-crisis, up 20%. Laugh off the fails like spilling boba on my keyboard. These moments forge unbreakable nomads. As dawn broke after that stormy night, I knew. Challenges are the real adventure, leading to the pinnacle, a decision that changed everything. The climax, atop Mount Agung at dawn, laptop in tow, I sealed a dream deal, 6-month contract funding endless travels. That hike mirrored my journey, steep, sweaty, rewarding. Remote work pinnacle, integrate passion. I launched a Nomad Toolkit ebook, sales rolling in. Tip, scale with automation, Zapier connects tools seamlessly. Bali's spirit infused my work, designs bolder, happier clients. Overcame isolation by hosting workshops, empowering others. Financial freedom, invested in index funds via Vanguard app. The transformation from chain desk to world unbounded creator. One epiphany. Success isn't location independent, it's mindset independent. Celebrated with a cliffside feast, toasting to risks taken. If I can summit this, literally you can too. This peak isn't end, it's launchpad for more horizons. As my Bali chapter closes, the Nomad fire burns brighter. You've got the blueprint. Prep smart, embrace adventures, conquer challenges. Start today, update your LinkedIn for remote gigs, book that trial flight. Join communities on Reddit's r/digital nomad. Tools, freedom in your pocket. Remember, it's not perfect, but it's yours. I'm off to Thailand next, but Bali forever changed me. What's your escape plan? Comment below, subscribe for more remote work tips and travel tailies. Hit like if you're inspired, share with a friend dreaming big. Your digital nomad life awaits, grab it. Thanks for joining the journey, adventure on.